Right back and check out the solutionary. We have the one, the only Jasen Rice. That's right, everybody. Welcome to the party, brother.
Let's go, man. We're excited to have you here, brother. Man, you want to talk about, we're here at TrueCar. Their booth's gorgeous, but we also went by your booth, and man, you got something special going on. It was buzzing. People are running in and out. Everything's great. So how's NADA been for you so far?
Oh, it's been great. You know, you always get this anticipation and urge of like, man, because it's not cheap coming here playing this game and doing this kind of stuff.
Oh, no.
And so you get worried about it, but you know, there's good buzz. You know, used cars is a big topic right now, and so it's just, we've had great dealers of our clients coming by just saying hi. That was the fun part, you know, just seeing your clients come by, pat you on the back, and get to hang out with them too. But yeah, it's been great, and then be able to do shows like this. Other than the fact you guys have really good lighting and camera, and I'm looking old and tired.
You're looking good, Hollywood.
Oh my gosh, I'm so tired. It's a big day. What's up?
At 4377 where you're sitting, happy hour just started.
Oh, it's happy hour.
Hey, happy hour right now.
7 happy hour just began.
Get over here, 4377.
But you know the deal. When Car Guy Coffee is in the building, it's always a happy hour.
That's
this
right.
is a happy hour.
This is happy couple hours. So make sure y'all get here. So we're about to get down, right?
But if you want cream for that coffee,
makes it a lot easier.
Exactly. A little Bailey's.
Make it a little bit smoother for you. Take the edge off a little bit, right? But folks, get over here. Seriously, we're having a lot of fun. This booth is hopping, and there's a lot of great information. There's superstars like Jasen Rice, who speaks everywhere, man. I've been watching you do your thing, and you know you've been doing it for a long time. But man, I've been really watching you the last 6 months. You know, I've been watching you for a couple of years for sure, but the last 6 months, I have seen just an increase of this, that your own groups that you're bringing into your business and teaching them things that. And man, they're packed houses. Congratulations on all that. So how's that been for you?
It's real good. It's just been a blessing. Like I said, I've always 8 years now do videos and try to put tips out, and we do a free university. You know, just it's a great industry that's been a blessing to my family. So I just try to give back on things like that. And so I guess it's just a little paid for it. It's, you know, now all of a sudden that again, used cars becoming a topic, and just been able to talk about it for 9 years. It's just kind of all just.
So make sure
that overnight thing, you know.
And you are a subject matter expert in this. You're a true car guy. Again, a true car guy. All right. And what we absolutely do love about what it is that you're bringing to the industry, it's a different view on how we do handle our inventory.
Yeah.
So for those that do not know, which I don't, if you're watching us, I don't know how you don't know this guy. I'm telling you. Okay. But if you do not know about what it is that Lotpop actually provides for the industry, give them a little bit of that elevator pitch, as like you've been doing a bunch of
quick as possible. You have an inventory management tool like a V-Auto or a VinQ or Max Digital, and then you have a CRM like the E-Leads or DriveCentric. So we combine those two, and we call it a lot walk because we do a physical lot walk. We make sure our cars are standing tall and our customers are meeting and greeted. Yet, you know, these two systems never really connected. So we're just connecting those, you know, especially like TrueCar. You know, dealers rely on leads from these, but the leads being followed up with are being followed up effectively. So we'll find out problems on your lot because, again, the inventory tools are great at market data, book data and stuff, and CRMs are great at broadcast emails and lead processes.
Heck yeah, they are.
But the problem is, you know, one doesn't talk customers, one doesn't talk cars. And so by putting those two together, we can help dealers say, hey, look, you got a truck problem. Your trucks are bleeding through. They're aging. Let's isolate those leads and let's start calling and emailing those leads every day, every other day to get the truck sale rate up regardless of the age of the lead.
Right.
Well, you got a 40-day lead on a truck. Well, your CRM might not be telling you to call them. And so they're like, oh, these leads aren't working out. Well, hold on a second. And then we find a high percentage of leads are unsold cars. And you know, if somebody came in the showroom floor on a car that's sold, we try to switch them. Are we doing that with our leads? So that lead on that 5-day lead that was on a truck that's sold, are you just looking for that F-150? Look for other F-40. And so let's take those customers and put them on a truck. So I guess I don't know if that's an elevator pitch or not. But I mean, we're trying to.
But I think that's a great description because it's a lot. They do amazing things. Like you said, they connect two things that don't communicate. Now you're able to have them communicate in their own way and be able to figure out what's going on with your inventory, how to sell your inventory, what's really selling, what's not, how many leads you have on a certain vehicle, and why are we not helping them look at something else, right? And that's something that you point out. I love watching you talk. I sit there and I'm like, that's right. That's right, because you make a lot of great points because you watch the market. You see, you're a great predictor of what's happening in the next 6 months, and I love that you do that because your forecasts are almost dead on. Like seriously, like you watch and be like, wow, that was pretty good, man. I gotta admit that Jasen with the E is killing it, right? So it's amazing. But like, no, seriously, brother, you know, like I said, I've watched you speak a lot and I've heard you talk about your product, and it's phenomenal what you're doing. And it's something that a lot of dealers out there don't realize they need until they have it. And when they find it, then all of a sudden they start to see their bottom line and the inventory is not sitting there 90 days, 120 days. It's getting gone. Yeah. And you know when there's an issue. You know why it's not selling. And that's what's special about what you guys do.
Thanks, man.
The bridge that you build between the information that the dealer actually needs about the inventory that they have, and then the lead that came in at some other time. It may not be on that car. Folks, I don't know if you picked up that piece, but you've said it from stage. And of course, there's many people that their mouth drops and like, oh my gosh, I never thought of that. I have so many leads that we paid a lot of good money for that we're completely ignoring. We're trying to get more leads on the stuff that we have, but we have a ton of people already that want what we got, and we're just not talking to them because the one car went away.
Yeah,
I mean, goodness, how have you seen that help dealers in like the epiphany of like, oh my gosh, wow, that's real?
The switch leads is a big thing in my eyes because you're going to have, with a down economy, you're going to have less leads. So you already have a database that you can recycle and use because anybody reaching out right now on a car is probably pretty darn serious. The way interest rates are, the economy talk, if they're not just going to do it for fun. Now, they might be 10 grand buried or credit score 300, but they still need to be followed up with to try to be taken care of. And so we already spent this money. And what I found is it's like, again, you talk about leads from TrueCar. The more leads I could get, I'd want to be getting leads from every source I can. So then that way, when that car sells, or I get a 2-day-old car in my lot, it doesn't have photos, or not ready to sell yet, right? And so I don't have any leads. I might have 10 switch leads. I might have 10 leads that we're looking for a similar vehicle like this. I can say, hey, I know that car sold, but great news, I got another one just like it. And it hasn't been serviced yet, but if you're interested, I expedite my service, get things turned around, and just start utilizing. Because again, I hate it when I see lead providers like this, and a dealer's judging it based on a closing percent. Oh, we ain't selling anything off that. I pull it back and go, hold on, you got 40 leads from them. 38 of them are on cars that sold. And if I look at the last time you contact any of those, it was 10, 15, 20 days ago. Was that provider's problem? Or is that what we did do? And so, again, it's just another way. Once you connect inventory and leads together, what you do on your physical lot, once you do it in your virtual lot, it's a whole different metrics and way to look at things.
It does, but that's the way we have to look at things. I think that because if we're not doing that, we're not really looking at real data. We're just assuming by feelings, right? Feelings shouldn't be involved in this. The only feeling should be your feelings getting hurt because you didn't know this. Right? Yeah. So it's important that we understand. Get the feelings out the way. Look at real data. Look at what stats look like. Figure out what's going on, because one thing about data and numbers, they don't lie. But people do, and yourself, you'll lie to yourself sometimes. So,
and there he is.
Super excited. I see he's coming up. Lundy over there. Glenn Lundy will be hopping up here in a second. But
you know how it is that we got to get this rocking and rolling.
He's gonna, man, I better crank it up. I want to put some pressure on him.
Well, we're gonna go ahead and make sure that we do apply these 3 F's. You know how to do the forgive, focus, fly, and make sure that we do keep growing. But before we do that, how do people get a hold of you so that they know how to get their lot popping?
Well, just like you said, Jasen with an E on Facebook. Yep, Jasen with an E. Facebook, LinkedIn, YouTube. I do a video tip pretty much every week.
He does, and they're great.
And then I convert that over into SoundCloud so it could go in podcasts so you can listen there. But sometimes I share graphs and everything that you might want to check out.
I love that. That's awesome.
Anywhere.
Awesome. And that's how you get a hold of this guy. I'm telling you, and if you don't know, if that was too much, reach out to me or Lou. We'll get you with him all day long. We know I got his number on my speed dial, so we're good.
That's right.
All right.
That's right.
That is my expert right here for that subject right there. So anyway, let's do this. Let's get the forgive, focus, fly going, brother.
All right. On 3, everybody, you know the deal. You know what to do. Loud and proud, because they told us to get loud over here at the TrueCar booth. So on 3, everybody. 1, 2, 3.
Forgive, focus, fly, and keep growing, keep growing.
We'll be right back with the one, the only Glenn Lundy. But check it out. The one, the only Jasen Rice. Go check him out, everybody.
That's right. He's the best. He's amazing. We'll see y'all soon. Thank you, Jasen.
Be right back.
Thank you.
Don't turn that dial.